everyone, it's Jeff Baldon from jeffbaldon.com. And are you sick and tired of being broke and not seeming to get ahead? Are you tired of having bill collectors calling you? Are you tired of not having money to invest back into your business? Or did you waiting for the next best thing to come along so that you can jump in it and be in the exact same place that you're in right now? I mean, are you sick and tired of that, friends? I've been there and I understand what it feels like, and it doesn't have to be that way. So what this video is going to talk about is 5 simple steps so that you can achieve financial freedom by the end of next year. I mean, literally. But the biggest part of all this is that you're going to have to take action. Okay, this is not just going to happen. It's not going to be, you can wish all that you want, you can put up the vision boards and do everything that the successful books talk about, but if you're not taking action, then you're not going to be able to achieve what it is that you want to achieve with your finances. So I'm going to go over 5 basic steps real quick. By the end of this video, you're going to understand why these 5 steps are so important. First step is that you need to start educating yourself. Educate yourself about money and how it works and how to get money to actually work for you. I mean, can you imagine being in a different place where the money actually works for you instead of you out there busting your tail and not seeming to get the head at all? So the first thing I would do is recommend that you educate yourself, and a great place to start is that you would get the book by Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And then the other thing that you need to be very well aware of is, because this is happening whether you know it or not, is you need to understand what's happening in the future. Things are going to change drastically in the very near future. In fact, they say that 95% of people that retire at the age of 65 will not have access to over $200 cash. Friends, that's devastating statistics, but they're very, very real. The other part of it is to understand is that in 2010 and 2011, when the baby boomers start retiring, well, what does that mean for you? Well, that means for you is that 30% of our population is going to start retiring, which also means that the government is going to have to start paying out Social Security. And I don't need to tell you where the government is right now. I mean, friends, things are coming, but you can look at it and be prepared for it. And more millionaires are created in a recession than any other time. So know that that's on the horizon. The next thing is that to hang out with wealthy people. Start changing. This was one of the most transforming things in my life, is that I started seeking out people that made 7 figures, made 8 figures, and that's the kind of people that I associate with today, because they think entirely different. It is our responsibility to do everything that we can to change what we input in our heads and the friends that we hang out with and stuff like that. See, when I was poor and broke and miserable, all the people I hung out with were poor and broke and miserable as well. And the crazy thing is that I used to take financial advice from these people. I mean, it just, you step back and think about it, it's the ludicrousy of this is just absolutely crazy. And then the last, fourth thing is that you need to take immediate action. Okay, you need to quit wondering why you're in the same place. You have to take action. Nothing can happen until you start putting the one foot in front of the other, and understand what it takes for you to get where you want to be. You need to create the vision and then make it happen. And the most importantly is that, friends, start empowering your life. Start becoming a student of self-discovery. And the last thing that I want to tell you about, and then the 5 steps, is that start educating yourself again, but know how to play the tax game. Wealthy people understand how to play the tax game. And if you have a home-based business, this is the greatest way for you to save on the tax game. Because if I was going to ask you what is your greatest expense, a lot of people say their mortgage or their rents or whatever like that, but it's your taxes. And having a home-based business can literally give you 20% of your taxes into your pocket. So, I mean, rule of thumb, a lot of people say is you have a home-based business, you're going to save $5,000 a year in taxes just because you have that. See, rich people understand, wealthy people understand that you work, you get paid, and then you get taxed. But employees, the way they do is they work, they get taxed, and then they get paid. So that's why you understand how you're leveraging what it is that you do. So stay tuned for my next videos. I'm going to give you a lot of information on how you can add value to your life so that you can become a person that becomes more attractive. And that's what I'm all about teaching, is teaching people how to be attractive and have prospects coming to them, seeking out the value that you get to offer to other people. So stay tuned. Comment. Be sure to get below here and comment on this video so that I can see how I can serve you better. Rate it. Make sure that you let me know, give me feedback on this stuff, because I can't, you need to let me know what's going on with your life and how I can help you. And be sure to go to jeffbaldon.com and subscribe to my MLM newsletters, because there's powerful, powerful information in there. And take care, and we'll see you next time. God bless.